Good morning, everybody. Got your coffee? I got mine. Speaking of coffee, I'm surrounded by it. I'll explain a little later. But before I get to that, I want to say thank you to some people, some wonderful, amazing, kind people. I want to say thank you so much to Vincent. Soon as I sat down in my chair to have my first sip of cup of coffee, here you come through. Thank you so much. You are not new to this. You're one of my loyal supporters. I thank you so much for giving me the ability to just do things. And to Sharon, oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sharon. You came through right when I needed you to yesterday. You know, as long as you live, you're going to have problems. You are. And you figure out ways to navigate those problems. And problems are always easier to navigate when you have the resources to navigate said problem. And it's just so funny when and how you came through. You solved a problem. Jacqueline, thank you so much for participating in that as well. And to Harriet, I love that name. Harriet, thank you so much. Ooh, were you named after the Queen Harriet or, our sister Harriet? Or is it a family name? I just love that name. I have an aunt named Hannah. Well, she's not with us anymore, but I love that name too. I love those two H names. You don't see them as much anymore. And to Gina, thank you, Gina, so much. And to Edward Jones, who wrote me a note that said, use this toward the pantry or wherever you see fit. And if there is a handyman, a black handyman available to put that pantry together, I will be willing to contribute to that. Thank you. Thank you. It is important that black people keep black dollars in black hands. So thank you for that too, for acknowledging that and mentioning that and being aware of that. I'm not going to be lazy. I'm going to put it, you keep that for when the pantry needs it. I'm going to put it together myself. It may take me the weekend. I think Saturday is a good day. It came yesterday, by the way. I think that Saturday is a good day for me to put that together. You all do so much in helping me provide, and the least that I can do. I know I'm complaining about it. And I'm going to stop that because some of y'all are feeling bad about it and I'm making y'all feel bad to the point where y'all are offering money so that I don't have to do it. Thank you. I love you. Y'all are my love bugs. But I'm going to put it together because that's my part of it. The care and the maintenance of the pantry. And that's all a part of it. Assemble, paint, prime, putting up vinyl letterings, that kind of thing. Hopefully this is the last time that I have to do it for a long time. So we all gonna pray on that, okay? Amen. Amen. Thank you. I want to say thank you to everyone who sent a super. Thank you so much. Yesterday, I went to my, P.O.Box, and I had mail. I have to show you something that I'm really excited about. Remember when we said, because, I always try to be, transparent here, as transparent as I can be. And remember, we didn't get the pamphlets because we decided to buy more books. And those books, they started disappearing really quickly. I was really shocked by that. I'm still shocked by that. But someone, Nicole Gray, sent us pamphlets. And I love the representation. Is this not a beautiful picture? Because our children are going through it clearly. And I didn't know it. I don't want to go back over that whole situation. But I do want to say this. Friend is doing well. Hanging out with her friends. The smile is back on her face. They're gathering back at the social meeting spot, the library pantry, friend is doing well. Excuse me. I also, thank you, Nicole. Thank you so much for that. Got a letter from Lori. And it was a beautiful, beautiful card. This is Lori, Blue of Spirit. Look at the card. Lori also sent a contribution to the library pantry. I thank you for it. It will go a long way at Costco. Costco is now the preferred store that we are shopping because Costco is one of those stores that did not roll back its DEI and stood on business, right? Amen. And then I got another letter from L.M. Johnson. Seeds. Flowers. She sent me my flowers. Thank you, LM. And then I got a letter from Tarita. It wasn't really a letter. It was a fan of you. It was a Costco gift card. We'll be able to put in a Costco order real soon. Thank you, Tarita. And then I got a letter from Zenithia. And here I want to make sure I pull this out because you sent along a check. And I thank you so much. A handwritten letter. Listen, how often do you get a handwritten letter? I'm not going to read the letter, but I want to say that this is one of the most enjoyable experiences that I have had reading your letter. Her letter told me a little bit about her, and 74 years old, bless her heart, still very active, knows several languages, has hobbies, just, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much. And then, you know, there were these flyers inside of my box that let me know, hey, you've got things in there that are too big for us to put in your box. So I got packages as well. And two of them, I'm pretty sure it's from the same person because they are both coffee. Now, I'm going to assume because of the way this coffee is. Now, is this, but let me clear it up. Is this coffee for the pantry? Or is it for me? Or is it, I don't, could you please clear that up in the comments? Look at it. Oh. When you're a coffee drinker, you can tell by the smell. And these smell divine. Let me see. Hi, Will Gardner. I enjoy your YouTube channel. I will keep watching and learning. Thank you. From Troy. Thank you. I do, Troy, have my male supporters. Don't get me wrong. Women tend to be more supportive. But, let me tell you about the men supporters. The men that support stay supporting. I always see the same men over and over and over and over again. So the men, loyal, I tell you. What is this? Oh my goodness. What is this? I'm trying to hurry because there is something that I want to talk about. But, I have to say thank you. One of the reasons why I'm real big on sharing is because I really do believe that you have to make room for new blessings. This has to be from, is this from the same person? You have to make room for new blessings. Seller's Brew. Oh no, this is from Trina Taylor. Trina Taylor said she sent coffee. Thank you so much, Trina. I'm trying to open it. If you don't, you know, a lot of times people don't understand why their lives are the way that they are. And it is because they don't share. They don't do their part for community. They don't help anyone but themselves. And that's why their life is always on the skids, honey. Ooh, this smells amazing. Same question. I know this for me, right? Look, me having a selfish moment. Oh my God, I wish y'all could smell this. It smells like love. Look at the fancy schmancy packaging. Sailor's Brew. I'm always up for trying something new. Excuse me. And then this other one, I forget who this is from, but I know what it is because they said they were going to send it. This is a book. And it's a book specifically for the library pantry. There is no note in here. Oh, man. There's no note in here. Please, could you step forward? Young, gifted, and black. I can't remember who said that. She told me she was going to send it. And I don't know. Because I only go to my P.O. Box every couple of weeks. You know, it's every week was a bit too much. Because it'd just be like maybe a single postcard or something like that in there. So we go every 2 weeks now. Because it's kind of, it's not that far away. But it's far enough where you don't want to go too often. You know. I want to say thank you to all of you all. And thank you for hanging in there with me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for allowing me to feel all that love. You all have inspired me to do something. And I'm going to do it as soon as I get some time. And just, you know, just some extra money. I'm going to do it. You all... This community that we're building here, every morning, I look forward to sitting down and talking to you all. I look forward to another day. Now, it has been a long time that I have felt forward to another day. But you all energize me and you motivate me and you give me purpose. And so I think now more than ever, I've been thinking about it for a few years. But you all know my history and you know that I have had several, 4 to be exact. Unaliving attempts, 2 of which were really bad, 2 of which I still have scars from, and one of the scars that I do have, trigger warning, is on this wrist, and I'm going to get the semicolon. Because the semicolon, for those of us who know, that is the symbol that I'm still here. I'm glad I stayed. And I am worth it. And life is worth living to the point where I can even enjoy it. And I never... A long time ago when I felt that dark, I never thought I'd see the day. And you are a part of the day. Okay. Now, with that being said, I'm going to do it. Maybe I'll even take you guys along. With that being said, do you see Trump signing the executive order to lift the ban on segregation? Do we care? No, we don't care. You know, They always like to use our heroes, especially our civil rights heroes, against us, especially Dr. King. They always like to twist and pervert his words and his mission in order to get the rest of us in line. Do they not? Yeah, they do. They love doing that shit. They didn't even know who that man was because they don't study Black history. They don't know, they don't understand about Black people. They don't know who Dr. King was in his last days. Let me tell you something. If you're someone who reads, and if you read about King, notice that most of what you have read was written before a certain point. It wasn't written in the last years of his life. We rarely see, except for his being assassinated, in his last years, you don't see a lot written about King. That's because King was more Martin. King was more Malcolm in his last years. He started to turn militant. He realized that peace wasn't always the way. It wasn't always the answer. He said out of his own mouth, I fear with segregation that I have led my, in wanting to not segregate, desegregation, I have led my people into a burning building. He said that. He said maybe this wasn't the best move, trying to integrate with them. Maybe this wasn't the move. And a lot of Black people, because I talk to Black people all the time about Black shit, a lot of Black people felt like that wasn't the best thing for us to do either. Now, don't get me wrong. I think that Black people have earned the right to walk wherever we want to walk in this raggedy ass nation. We have earned the right to go in any store, be in any establishment. Me personally, I don't really want to go nowhere where I ain't welcome, especially with my dollars. That's just me. And I'm not saying it's all white people before people get up in their feelings. But as a Black person who considers myself to be woke and aware, I do tend to self-segregate. Not all, obviously, but from most. Because most are harmful. And that's just the truth. That is just the truth. Most of them are very racist and very harmful. With that being said, I don't think that they're going to get the response from Black people that they want. I don't think we really caring like that. I don't think we really care. I didn't even raise an eyebrow. Maybe they'll finally leave us the fuck alone. With that being said, you have a good day, a joyous day, a restful day, a peaceful day, a moisturizing, hydrating, woosah day. And if you would like to support the platform, I'll leave my Cash App and Venmo down in the comments. Do something nice for another person today. It really will help you feel better about the way that the world is. And when you find yourself about to flip out on somebody, especially if they are a brother or a sister, take 5 seconds to calm your soul down. And don't disrespect your brother or your sister because they watch how we treat each other. Have a good day.